In the celestial realm, beyond mortal comprehension, stands a divine order of 7 archangels, beings of immense power, wisdom, and authority. These radiant warriors of light are guardians of the cosmos, messengers of the Almighty, and enforcers of divine will. Their presence shakes the heavens, their voices command legions, and their mere existence is a testament to the boundless might of creation. Among them, one shines above all, Michael, the great prince, the commander of heaven's armies. His sword burns with holy fire, striking down the forces of darkness with unmatched fury. When the battle rages, when the demonic hordes threaten the balance of creation, it is Michael who leads the charge, his name alone causing the wicked to tremble. He is the shield of the faithful, the defender of righteousness, the unyielding force that ensures light prevails over shadow. Beside him moves Gabriel, the herald of God, whose voice carries the weight of prophecy. With a single word, he can shake empires, whisper destiny into the ears of kings, and unravel the mysteries of time. It was Gabriel who stood before Mary, announcing the birth of the Messiah. It is he who delivers messages from the throne of the Almighty, piercing through the veil between heaven and earth. His trumpet, when sounded, will signal the end of an age and the dawn of divine judgment. In the halls of wisdom resides Raphael, the healer of the broken and the guide of lost souls. His touch mends wounds that even time cannot heal, his presence a balm to the suffering. It was he who walked with Tobias, leading him safely through perilous lands. He knows the hidden remedies of creation, the sacred knowledge that binds spirit and flesh, restoring what was thought lost. In his hands, the sick find relief, and the weary find peace. A shadow moves through the heavens, not of darkness but of divine mystery, Uriel, the angel of revelation and divine justice. His eyes see beyond the veil, perceiving the deepest secrets of existence. When Eden was sealed, it was Uriel who stood guard with a flaming sword. His wisdom is terrifying, his knowledge boundless. He brings insight to the worthy and judgment to the wicked, illuminating the hidden paths of destiny. Then comes Raphael, the angel of divine order, the enforcer of balance. When discord arises among the celestial hosts, he restores harmony with an authority none can challenge. He watches over justice, ensuring that the scales remain true. Though lesser known to mortals, his role is vital, for without him, chaos would seep into the foundation of creation itself. Standing in radiant splendor is Uriel, the angel of guidance and discipline. He is the silent watcher, observing the deeds of men and angels alike. It is Uriel who instructs the chosen, revealing truths that mortals are scarcely ready to comprehend. His presence is felt in moments of moral reckoning, when souls stand at a crossroads, uncertain of their path. And finally, there is Raphael, the shepherd of souls, the one who leads the departed to their final rest. He is the comforter of those passing into eternity, ensuring they find their rightful place. It is Raphael who brings hope to the dying and peace to the grieving, whispering promises of a realm beyond pain and sorrow. These 7 archangels are the pillars of heaven, each bearing a duty that shapes the cosmos. Their strength is beyond measure, their purpose unwavering. Yet, even in their glory, the battle between light and darkness rages on. And as the forces of the abyss gather, the archangels stand ever vigilant, ready to unleash the full might of heaven upon those who would dare defy the divine. But their story does not end here. Their story unfolds across the ages, etched into the fabric of existence itself. Though unseen by mortal eyes, their influence is felt in every whispered prayer, every act of justice, every healing touch, and every revelation that reshapes the course of history. They are the unseen hands that steer destiny, the celestial sentinels standing between creation and the abyss. Michael, the warrior prince, never rests. The battle against darkness is unending, for the forces of the abyss are cunning and relentless. Demonic legions rise in secret, corrupting the hearts of men, spreading discord and despair. But when the time comes, when the heavens tremble with the sound of war, it is Michael who will descend with his flaming sword, leading the armies of light in a charge that shakes the very foundations of existence. He is the bulwark against chaos, the final defense against annihilation. Gabriel, the messenger, watches as prophecy unfolds. He walks unseen among kings and rulers, whispering divine truths into the ears of those chosen to shape the world. His trumpet remains silent for now, but when the appointed hour arrives, its sound will pierce the veil of time, signaling the dawn of the final reckoning. To some, his voice brings comfort and guidance, to others, it brings fear and the weight of inescapable fate. Raphael, the healer, moves through the world as a silent guardian. His touch mends not only the body but also the soul. He walks beside the lost, guiding them back to the path of righteousness. He listens to the cries of the suffering and answers with the gentle hand of mercy. In the unseen battles of the spiritual realm, he shields the wounded, offering them strength to rise again. Uriel, the keeper of wisdom, watches from his place at the edge of eternity. He sees the tides of history, the shifting balance between light and darkness. His revelations come to those who seek truth, those who dare to open their minds to the mysteries of the divine. When judgment falls, it is Uriel who delivers it with unwavering certainty, for he is the light that exposes all things hidden. Raphael ensures that justice prevails, that the righteous are not forgotten, and that the wicked face their due. He watches over the celestial hosts, ensuring order among the angels themselves. For even in the heavens, rebellion once arose, and it was Raphael who stood firm, bringing balance where there was discord. He is the great equalizer, the force that ensures no soul escapes the weight of their deeds. Uriel, the silent guardian, moves unseen through the realm of men and angels alike. His presence is felt in the moments of moral reckoning, when one must choose between righteousness and corruption. He whispers to those who waver, offering guidance to those who seek the light. His duty is not of force, but of wisdom, the soft voice that nudges a soul toward salvation. And Raphael, the shepherd of souls, waits at the threshold of eternity. He is the final guide, the one who takes the departed by the hand and leads them beyond the veil. He is neither feared nor worshipped, yet his role is sacred beyond measure. To the faithful, he is a beacon of peace; to the lost, he is a reminder that even in death, there is a path home. Together, these 7 archangels weave the unseen threads of the universe. They are the watchmen of creation, the guardians of light, and the instruments of divine will. Their struggle is eternal, for as long as free will exists, so too will the choice between good and evil. And though their presence remains hidden from mortal eyes, they are always there, guiding, protecting, and waging war against the darkness that seeks to consume all. But the greatest battles are yet to come. The heavens stir. The balance of creation, carefully upheld by the 7 archangels, begins to tremble under the weight of an approaching storm. Something moves in the abyss, a darkness older than time itself, shifting, growing, preparing to strike. The war that once shattered the heavens, the war that cast Lucifer and his followers into the depths, was only the beginning. Now, the shadows rise again, creeping through the cracks of existence, seeking to corrupt, to twist, to claim what was never theirs. Michael stands at the gates of heaven, his sword ablaze, his armor reflecting the celestial fire of the Almighty. His grip tightens as he senses the coming battle. He has fought for eons, and he will fight for eternity if need be, for his duty is unwavering. Around him, the angelic legions assemble, their wings glowing like molten gold, their voices raised in hymns of war. They know that soon, the heavens will shake once more. Gabriel moves swiftly, his presence barely a whisper across the realms of men. He carries messages to the chosen, warning them of what is to come. The prophets stir in their dreams, their visions filled with omens of war, of a time when the sky will burn, and the earth will tremble. Gabriel's trumpet remains silent, but its weight grows heavy, for he knows that when it is blown, there will be no turning back. Raphael walks among the wounded, his hands glowing with divine light as he mends what can be healed. He can feel the sickness creeping into the hearts of men, the corruption spreading like a disease. His touch is gentle, but his will is unbreakable. He will not allow darkness to claim what was made in light. He gathers the broken, the lost, those who still carry hope, and prepares them for the trials ahead. Uriel's gaze pierces through the veil of time, seeking the hidden hand that moves in the shadows. He sees the signs, portents of rebellion, whispers of a coming reckoning. He moves to the archives of heaven, where the records of all creation are kept, searching for the ancient prophecies that speak of this moment. The truth he uncovers is chilling, the darkness is not merely rising, it is awakening. Raphael feels the tremors of discord rippling through the celestial order. He moves through the heavens, ensuring that justice prevails, that the law of the Almighty remains unshaken. But something is wrong. There are whispers among the angels, questions that should not be asked, doubts that should not exist. He knows the signs too well. He saw them once before, in the days before Lucifer's fall. Could it be happening again? Uriel watches from the heights, his gaze fixed upon the realm of men. He sees the temptations that spread like wildfire, the choices that tip the scales ever so slightly toward ruin. He moves quietly, whispering to those who stand at the edge, offering them the strength to resist, the wisdom to choose the light. But he knows that free will is a gift that cannot be forced. Some will listen. Others will not. And Raphael. Raphael feels the weight of souls growing heavier. The veil between worlds trembles, and he knows why. War is coming, and with it, countless souls will be lost. He prepares the paths beyond, ensuring that those who fall in the coming storm find their way home. But he also senses something else, something unnatural. Souls that should move onward, lingering. Trapped. Consumed. The archangels gather. The air around them hums with divine power. The signs are clear. A darkness unlike any before is coming. The battle they thought was won is not over. Lucifer's rebellion was only the first act. Now, something deeper, something more ancient stirs beneath creation itself. And when it rises, even the heavens may not be enough to stop it. The war for all existence is about to begin. The heavens darken as the first ripples of the coming war shake the cosmos. The archangels stand ready, their radiant forms glowing against the encroaching abyss. The whispers of darkness grow louder, echoing through creation like a storm on the horizon. The battle they thought was over is merely beginning, and this time, the enemy is not just the fallen. Something older, something beyond even the knowledge of the celestial hosts, begins to stir. Michael raises his sword, its fire blazing with divine fury. We stand as we always have, his voice thunders through the heavens. We are the warriors of light, the sentinels of creation. Let the darkness come, it will find no victory here. The legions behind him roar in unison, their wings spreading wide, their weapons shimmering with the power of the Almighty. Gabriel lifts his trumpet, though he does not yet sound it. The hour is near, he says, his voice carrying across the fabric of time. The world must be prepared. Those who stand for the light must awaken, for soon, the choice will be laid before them, stand with the heavens or be consumed by the abyss. Raphael walks through the battlefield before it even begins, touching the faithful, strengthening them, healing their wounds before the war even reaches them. Faith will be your shield, he whispers to those who still believe. Hope will be your weapon. Hold fast, for the night is dark, but the dawn will come. Uriel, the keeper of knowledge, gazes upon the enemy forming in the shadows. His eyes, like burning stars, see through the deception, the illusions, the lies that twist reality. They come not as beasts, nor as monsters, he warns. They come as whispers, as temptations, as doubts in the hearts of men. But we shall expose them, and in the light of truth, they will wither. Raphael tightens his grip upon the scales of justice. The wicked think they escape judgment, he says, his voice carrying the weight of divine law. But justice is eternal. No sin goes unanswered, no deed is forgotten. The heavens will not forget. The heavens will not forgive rebellion twice. Uriel, the silent guide, moves among the lost. The time of decision comes for all, he murmurs. Many will fall, but many will rise. And for those who stand upon the precipice, I am here. Choose wisely, for eternity is watching. Raphael, standing at the gates of eternity, watches as the veil between life and death trembles. They come, he says softly. And they do not come alone. He turns to his brothers, his expression grim. What we face now is greater than the first war. The fate of not just heaven and earth, but existence itself, is at stake. Then, the darkness moves. The battle begins. Light and shadow clash in the skies above, across the lands below, and in the hearts of all living beings. The forces of heaven, the armies of the abyss, and the free will of men stand at the crossroads of destiny. The final war for all creation has begun. And though the outcome is not yet written, one truth remains: light will always stand against darkness. The archangels fight not just for heaven, but for you. For every soul still searching for truth. For every heart struggling to hold on to faith. The choice is yours: stand with them, or fall into the abyss. If this story has moved you, if you believe in the fight between good and evil, show your support. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you feel led, donate to help us continue spreading messages of faith, hope, and divine truth. Your support allows us to reach more souls, to share more revelations, and to remind the world that the battle is not over, but neither is hope. God bless you abundantly, and may the light always guide your path.